Hello class 9th, hope you all are good. Now children, today we will start a new chapter, that is your chapter number 12, movement and locomotion. In this chapter we will learn what is movement, difference between curvature movement and locomotory movements, and difference between endoskeleton and exoskeleton, functions of skeleton and human skeleton. Right, let's start first. Now, what is skeleton? The external or internal hard, supportive and protective structure of the body is called skeleton. Simply, all the hard parts of the body that forms supporting framework, collectively they constitute skeleton or skeleton system. There are two main types of skeleton, exoskeleton and endoskeleton. Exoskeleton is actually all the hard parts which are present on the outer surface of the body. They called exoskeleton. For example, human hair, nails, feathers of the bird, scales of fish and reptiles, and horns of cattle. Horns means sing, and hoofs of cattle. Hoofs means खुर जो होते हैं, जो पैरों में जो होते हैं, गाय, cows and cattle, okay, right? And next is your endoskeleton. Endoskeleton is actually all the hard parts which are present inside the body. They constitute endoskeleton. For example, our bones and cartilages. And all of you know that these bones and cartilages, they help in the movement of the body. So what is movement? Movement is actually change in position with respect to a definite point is called movement, right? Movement may be of two types, curvature movement or locomotory movements. Now what is curvature movement? It is when the movement takes place in the body parts. These are called curvature movements, means when you are eating, when you are jumping, or when you are combing your hair, right? When you are raising your hands, these are curvature movements, right? And locomotory movement, when the body as a whole moves from one place to another place, then these are called what? Locomotory movements. Means when it moves from place to place, then these are called what? Locomotory movements, right? Okay, now next is your, what is the difference between exoskeleton and endoskeleton? Exoskeleton is always present on the outer surface of the body. It is always dead and ectodermal in origin. Ectodermal in origin means actually the developing embryo has three layers: ectodermal, mesodermal and endodermal. The outermost layer of the embryo is called ectodermal. Actually this exoskeleton is a ectodermal in origin, except scales of fishes. And exoskeleton provides better protection against external injury. All of you know the your nails, skin, horns, they protect the animal or a person from external injury or from the external environment, right? Your endoskeleton. Endoskeleton present inside the body, that is your bones and cartilages, and it always living part, and it is mesodermal in origin, means it is originated from the middle layer of the embryo. And endoskeleton gives better support and permits better movements to the organism, right? Now next is your functions of skeleton. Now skeleton support and gives shape to the body, right? It help in protection, help in locomotion and formation of blood cells. Okay, all of you know that skeleton system, its support and shape. Bones actually they serve as a supporting framework of the body, and they provide and maintain the shape of the body. Okay, now next is your protection. Hard bony boxes, they protect the delicate vital organs. Vital organs means important organs of our body. All of you know the skull, it protect our brain, right? And the rib cage, they protects the delicate heart and lungs. So you can say skeleton system, it help in protection of inner vital organs. Now sternum and ribs, this rib cage, it also help in play a vital role in the process of breathing. Okay, now next is your the skeleton system. It help in the production of blood corpuscles, especially RBCs and WBCs and platelets. They are actually formed in the bone marrow of the long bones. So, and this process is called what? Hemopoiesis. The skeleton system also help in what? Hemopoiesis means production of what? Blood corpuscles, and especially these blood corpuscles are formed in long bones, especially your thigh bone, okay, which is the longest bone in our body. Skeleton system also help in mineral storage, means bones also serve as a major reservoir of calcium. In the bones, calcium is deposited on or withdrawn according to the needs. It maintains the calcium level constant in the blood also. So we can say that bones are the storehouse of calcium and phosphorus. Skeleton system, especially bones with joints, they constitute levers, and moreover skeleton provides surfaces for the attachment of muscles which help to bring about the movements. And simply skeleton system help in movement of the body. This is your parts of skeleton system. The human skeleton in all consists of 206 bones in adults and 270 bones in a newly born baby. And our skeletal system consists of bones, cartilage, and the third one is your what? Ligaments. The endoskeleton of man is divided into the following two parts: axial skeleton and appendicular skeleton. Axial skeleton, actually all the bones which are present along the median longitudinal axis of the body, collectively they constitute axial skeleton, and there are 74 bones are present in axial skeleton, which form four structures. First is your skull, second is your what? Vertebral column in the neck and trunk, and third is your sternum, and fourth is your ribs. Now first we will talk about the skull. The skeleton of head is called skull. Skull in man is made up of 28 irregularly shaped bones and consists of the three main parts: cranium, face, and ear ossicles. First is your cranium, is a large hollow box like part of the skull that what houses brain, means in which the brain is protected. Therefore it is also called brain box, right, which is made up of 8 bones that form immovable joints called sutures between them. On the back of the cranium is present a large hole that is called foramen magnum. Through this hole, the spinal cord continues from the brain, and then it enters into the vertebral column of the backbone, right? Second is the face. The face contains 14 bones. The face bones also form immovable joints, except that mandible, that is your lower jaw bone, which articulates movably, right? The bones of the face support the upper part of respiratory and digestive tract, while face bones also they provide sensory capsules for housing the sense organs like your tongue, your eyes, nose, and ear, right? Next is your ear ossicles. The ear ossicles are 6 in numbers, and these are very small bones. 3 ear ossicles are present in each of the middle ear. These bones help in conveying sound waves from the external ear to the internal ear. Another bone called hyoid bone is also present in the throat. This is the only bone in our body which does not form any joint. Otherwise, all the bones they have were joints. Right, children? Now just go through this part in your book also. Right? And thank you, children. Rest of the part I'll continue in the next video.